are there tools or functions that Path already offers that you are surprised at how little they're used?
Mm.
And you're like, man, I know they use this. Like everybody changes the color on the walls, or everybody, asks how far is this from the airport. Are there parts of it that you're like, man, I wish more people understood how powerful this thing was?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like because of human nature, like most people like do what they're familiar with.
Yeah, kind of like the first time they use AI.
Exactly. So we've been working on that in terms of like showing people what is possible in there. It's interesting, Nate. What I found is that we don't even know everything it could do. That's the interesting
awesome.
thing. Like we don't even know everything it do. Like, I've been on calls with like customers or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, tell us to put an elephant hanging from the ceiling or something like that." And I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be able to do that.
And you get an elephant hanging from the
Like, obviously, that's not practical, but that's creativity, right?
Yeah.
So if someone was to ask, like, I'm looking at this other apartment, or I'm looking at this other home, and it's it's in this area. And they give it details about the other property, and then like obviously this AI agent has like information about the property that they're in.
Yeah.
And you ask it to give a comparison room by room, like something a human being literally couldn't do.
Yeah.
Like
in real time.
In real time.
Yeah.
Like and it's able to do that.
Yeah.
Right. So when I say we don't even know like everything it can do, I truly mean that. Like we've been experimenting, and like, it's quite remarkable what benchmark we have in terms of like what we're able to do now and the potential, like where we can go. But to answer your question, like just like practically, I would say probably that map feature is very powerful. It's very powerful to be able to go back and forth between like being in the property and then like going back out to the map and saying like what's in the area.
I call it the Godzilla view, so you can see everything.
Yeah, you can see everything, and you can say, okay, like, I work here, right? Yeah. Like, where would my job be from here? And it's okay, like that's 10 minutes away. Okay, cool. Those are little things that say, okay, I would probably live here because it ticks all of those boxes.
Yeah. Now I'm going to ask you the opposite of that. So there's functionality that you wish they used more. Have you, and obviously you guys have data from thousands of tours now, probably hundreds of thousands of tours. Has there been any buyer behavior that surprised you?
Absolutely.
Like, I didn't know they were going to ask that, or I didn't know they were going to do this.
We could sit here, like, the first thing that people typically say is like, oh, like older people won't go through it because, they want to talk to a person and all this stuff. Totally the opposite of what we've been seeing. Totally the opposite. As a matter of fact, they'll spend 20, 30 minutes on end, like having a full-blown conversation. Oh, it's an AI. People won't give their like life situation or the. You sure?
Yeah. That was, you know what? Believe it or not, that was one of the things that I realized about AI years ago. So we've both spoken at Inman, right? The year that I spoke at Inman, I think we were in San Diego or something that year. And there was a guy there that had a startup that was doing text messaging. And he realized that, and he was doing sort of a mix of VA and automated text messaging just because the tech wasn't as, the hallucinations, et cetera, et cetera. But he said he realized that when people knew that they were talking to a computer, they were almost 3 times more likely to respond, to give information, to ask questions than they were if they knew they were talking to a real person. Like the amount of engagement was way different than when they thought they were talking to a real person in the context of just getting information. Yeah. Right. Now, when you come to the buying process, that's different. But I'm just trying to learn more about how much it is, where it is. They were way more likely to engage much longer when they knew it was a computer. Yeah. So what you're saying sort of echoes that same sentiment.
I mean, it's pretty crazy. Like, I mean, things where my biases like previously been completely shattered just because and that's why I think it's so important to try stuff out. Like, you really actually don't know until you try it out and like test it out and like prove that it doesn't work.